Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to our lunch chat. So happy to be here with you. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing. I don't even know what doing well is these days. There's no more barometer for if things are good or not good. I think if we just keep lowering our standards, then when we get more bad news or hard news, it won't seem as bad because if our expectations are just really, really low, we can survive it, right? Hello, Erica and Bert and Heidi and Sarah and Jennifer. Hello. Hi, Beth, all of you. Um, yeah. So, we're just plugging along. Hi, Mary. We got a new round of orders here in Oregon, as I'm sure many of you around the country have, related to COVID. So we're just gonna roll with it as we can. Hi, Christy. Hi, Jan. Ah, I don't even know anymore. I do not know up from down. I'm really glad for knitting. How about that? In fact, that's what I'm writing a newsletter that says that exact thing. Thank goodness for yarn. Because when I really feel like I just can't put my brain into it anymore, knitting still feels good. So, hi, Rita. Hi, Nydia. Hi, Diane. Yeah, the empty bottle count tells us if we're good or bad. I've never been more ashamed of my recycling. Heidi, that's hilarious. Jason and I are endeavoring to be really good during the week. It does nothing for my energy level in the evening. I already am not a night person. If I had my druthers, I would head to bed about 8 o'clock every night, and I like to get up early. Um, But, I also like to hang out with my family a little bit at least. And so, when after dinner in this season, especially when it's dark and we want to go like watch a show or something, if I have a glass of wine in the evening, I got maybe half an hour, 45 minutes in me tops. And so, if I can avoid that, at least on the weeknights, I'm going to get some more knitting done because I can knit during my shows. Oh gosh. I was gonna say something else and I've got waylaid by Heidi's funny comment about empty bottles. Yeah. Oh, just restrictions. So, retail's not been closed. We're not like on a stay-at-home order. Oh, well, stay-at-home is suggested, right? And work from home is suggested for all offices, but they didn't close retail or order retail closed. And I'm sure they're doing that to protect businesses' rights to still make money and employ people, but at the same time, it puts the onus on our shoulders to make the hard call. Do we say, yeah, that's really unwise to have people in store shopping to our own detriment, right? And to our employees' detriment, and then we're the bad guys, but that might be the more prudent thing to do. I don't even know. I don't know what the answers are. So we're still open our 3 days a week. Campbell and I just moved the chairs away because we had cautiously reopened sitting around the table for two people at a time. And maybe a month and maybe 5 weeks ago we did that. And so and that has been so nice. It has felt like we're a little bit back to normal, like to be social and have, people because people get inspired seeing other people's projects. And so at any rate, we rearranged again, spread all the chairs back out around the shop, and put some displays in that space so that it's not even a temptation. And we'll just ride that out as long as we have to. It appears that maybe our cases peaked exactly 14 days after Halloween. Go figure. Like the last 2 days, I mean, who can say but the last 2 days have not been quite as extreme as the peak on the 14th. So, um, maybe we can roll those chairs back in place in another couple of weeks. I don't know. In another couple of weeks, will be post Thanksgiving, so all bets are off. I don't know about you guys, but it'll just be my little nuclear family this year for the first time ever, which is strange. But we're gonna cook up all our favorites, and we're gonna make the most of it. So I'm sure there'll be a lot of Christmas movies being watched. There'll be a lot of knitting on my part, maybe even on Campbell's part. Campbell's excited to get some yarn spun again because that's really what she loves to do most is spin yarn. She's still working on her knitted hat, but she really likes to sit at her spinning wheel and make yarn. So, um, anyways, that's what we're doing. I don't know. I'm just probably going to be encouraging people to continue to use curbside pickup and shipping, using our website instead of coming in person. I know a lot of you still do that anyways, and that's great. And so, we'll have that option available. So, um, to that end, I added something to the website today that I had not put on the website before because it is big, not big, it's heavy and it's a little bit difficult to ship. But I thought you guys might be interested, especially as a gift giving time, because it's really cool and it's just going to have a bit of a shipping surcharge. It's going to cost more. It's going to have to go priority and it's going to ship based on its weight. But um, this is what we have. We have handmade ceramic yarn bowls from our local potter, Pam Springer. And they're in 5 different colors. And I'll show you guys. That one's got a little fuzzy thing in there. So we have turquoise. So these are handmade, obviously, very artisan, unique, very one of a kind. Not one of a kind, individual, right? Individual variances. Cobalt. This is beautiful. Um, this is the one I think I want to have at my house. Gold. Duh. So they're very smooth. They have a hole if you want to pull through the hole, or a spiral if you want to be able to get your yarn out. We have clay, and we have red. So these yarn bowls are on our website now, and they cost $30. But we're going to run a promo starting today. So they're $30 each, but if you buy 2 of them, it's 50 for the 2. So $10 off if you buy 2 of them. And we're happy to package those up very carefully and ship them to you if you think that you want to get one for yourself and one for a friend, maybe for the holidays. We have several of each color, so those are available. And that if you want to shop in store for those as well, or pick up, you can do that. They're all here, and that deal is good both in the store or on the website. So, hi, Kara Moen. Hello. So, Sarah, you're going to have a Thanksgiving Zoom with some of the family, and everyone brings their own food. That's the best workaround we can do, right? I think we'll be doing the same thing. We'll be doing it with 2 sets of families, both my husband's and then my side as well. Um, oh, Renee, this isn't your first holiday, it's just your family. Oh, military family. I was just going to say, yes, perfect time to start new traditions. So Renee is saying it's not unusual for in a military family to just be your nuclear family because you tend to move around and be far away from your extended family. And I have a friend, Tracy, and she had just posted the same thing. She had just posted, military brats are like, yeah, we got this. This is no biggie. So Diane, she wants to pass on a huge compliment to you and Jill from your friend Marnie. Oh, I remember when she called. We were wondering who she knew in Virginia. Oh, that is so sweet. Jill, I hope if you're on here that you see this comment from Diane. If Jill doesn't see it, I'll make sure I'll point it out to her. That's fantastic. I'm glad that Marnie had a good experience. We all know that Jill's amazing, right? Jill knows her stuff. Up one side, down the other. So, yay. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Diane. So, I wanted to tell you really quick. This is that thing I talk about once a month, and this is our last month. And we only have a couple available, so they always go quick. But this is the last month of the Dream in Color Smooshy Socket Club. It ran for the last 5 months, and this is the final installment. And the inspiration for this is tall ships in the fall. And you should go, and even if you're not going to be buying this yarn, you should go to our website and look at the listing for it, because the pictures that Veronica from Dream in Color used as inspiration for this yarn colorway are absolutely beautiful. I'm going to pull it up right now because I'm going to just give you a link, because we all know that links are a lot easier than having to go find it for yourself. Though the yarn bowls, they're on the new listings if you go onto our website and you're looking for where the yarn bowls are. Okay, so I'm going to just quick copy and paste. So here's a link. So as you remember me talking about before, this is a heels and toes combo. So you get a full skein of the smooshy sock, and then you get a mini skein for your cuffs, your heels, and your toes. And so it has been so much fun. I'm already working on 2 pairs of this from the Socket Club. Love, love, love how the yarn works up. Hi, Kim. So glad you could make it. And so go look at that link where I just popped in there and check out the pictures because there's two pictures of her inspiration and it's tall ships in fall and I think she nailed it with this colorway. Absolutely nailed it. And we just have two of this set available because everybody else pre-subscribed. So if you're interested, grab it now. They never last very long on the shelf. So just wanted to share that with you. I love Dream in Color and how they offer these one-off subscription kits because it gives you something exciting to look forward that you know 100% guaranteed is going to be new because it's just something she's limited edition she's come up with, and they just make it so easy as a shop to participate. Like when they've done the Casa Pinka knit-alongs or the Slip Stravaganza knit-alongs, they do all the hard work. Like I I feel this is one of my biggest pandemic issues is the fatigue of feeling like I am reinventing the wheel every single day to come up with something new and interesting. My brain is just mush. And so when Dream and Color offers something like that, where she's put together color combinations and it's four, and you know, you're just like, yes, okay, send those. It's just such a relief to me and my noggin that I don't have to just try to like, okay, let's go walk around the store and let's put together some colorways and let's get them photographed. It's like, here you go. She's done all the heavy lifting for you. I just have to buy them and then offer them to you. So shout out to Veronica and all of the people down at Dream and Color because they have been godsends, just like Barocco. Those two companies really stand out in my mind for supporting local yarn shops in 2020. Excuse me. As I choke on my own saliva. Kim wants to do another slip stravaganza tonal in black to cream. Okay, that sounds fantastic. And I saw your post with your the slip stravaganza A that I cannot believe you're already finished. That is so much knitting, so much yarn, yardage, everything. But that would be really beautiful, really, really beautiful. I want to see that come to fruition. Oh, let's see. Oh, I did some knitting though this weekend. You want to see? Here it is. I finally got going on my glamping blanket. So I got through the knit purl section. These are the little dots section, the garter stripes, and I'm just starting the little lace section. I think this is for floofing your tail if you're also knitting this following along. So yeah. So these colors, it's so funny. I don't know if I already told you guys the story of these colors. You remember I wasn't sure about what would go in my house and like not needing another blanket. So my husband wanted to build these little window coverings that we could just pop in and out of an awkward high window that the sun comes right in the office, like right when you're standing at the desk, it just beads in. And they're kind of a decorative window that we don't really want to cover with permanent window coverings like blinds or whatever. And so he built the coolest little frame that fits right. It's a square window, 2x2 square windows, and it fits in there. And he just went out. He's like, "Do you want to say on the fabric?" And I really didn't want to have to deal with it. So I was like, "No, I'm sure it'll be fine." In hindsight, that was a really risky move on my part, but he pulled it off absolutely no problem. So he came home with this beautiful 2 yard like pre-cut bit of fabric, and it's a white background with a gray and navy large flower motif. Perfect. It's modern enough. It's not like floral. It's kind of a blocky print, but it's perfect. And I was like, oh, very nice. Like we have grays throughout our whole house and kind of like a darker wood, barnwood type of wood in furniture and flooring. And so I said, there you go. You've set the tone for how we should decorate the office. It'll have navy accents. It'll be gray, white, whatever. And so once he had come up with that, I was like, that's what I need to do. So the gray, the white, the navy, that's in that window covering. And then the accent here I'm doing is just a little bit of bright turquoise for a little pop. Anyways, it's funny how things come together. We had big plans for that room pre-pandemic. It was going to become our office / guest room. We were going to put a hide-a-bed in there. And now we're not having any guests. So we just shelved all those plans. Instead, we're working on things like our yard and buying patio heaters and outdoor gas fireplaces and, you know, the things you do when you know you're going to be home all winter. Oh, Kim says, get on it, girl. And I've already forgotten what I was talking about that would refer to. See, this is what I'm talking about, mushy brain. Kat, you've also finished your slip extravaganza? You just have to block it. She says it'll take her another month. Kat, I know about the pile of things that you have had in the past to block. Maybe we should dangle a carrot for you. What kind of incentive could we give you if you get that blocked? How about this, Kat? You block that and get me a picture, and then I'll post it on the Facebook page. So there you go. There's your incentive to get that sucker blocked sometime before 2021, okay? Kat knows I love her. Okay, guys. That's really all I have for you. All these things I want to show you, I can't because they're gifts, and those people could very well watch this video. Kind of sucks. I mean, my family loves me, I guess. They watch these things. I don't know that I could watch them on video all the time, but it might put them at risk of seeing spoilers. So I can't show you those things. The other things I want to show you are all the things I've put together for our Small Business Saturday specials. And I can't show you those because they have to be a surprise. So, that's all I got. That's enough, right? All right, so thank you. Thanks for popping in today. It was lovely to see you all, as always. And I look forward to seeing you again on Friday. So take care, everybody. Have a good week.